A break earlier at Bryan, but now things are picking back up, right?
It looks that way, and once it gets going, it probably won't stop for several more hours or so. Look at I-29 and Berry Road now a little bit on the slushier side, as one of that little patch of shield of the snow, at least the leading edge, is moving from the Kansas side to the Missouri side. Current air temperature 34 degrees. Wet stuff, this is 69 heading toward 151st Street in Sutherland Overland Park, and fairly wet there, but now also starting to get a little more snowy with another band of snow moving through that area. Current air temperature 33 degrees. And our third stop, as we're looking at the traffic going fairly close to the speed limit itself, close to where you see the wheel, close to where you see I-35 as it's heading toward the downtown loop, wet roads as well, and 34 degrees. And we're going to probably stay close to the 30s as a rule. Usually you can see downtown, right about here. Can't see it because of the visibilities and the low clouds. 33 degrees with some snow at KCI, and an east to northeast wind at 14 miles an hour, wind chill at 23. Probably that's the way it's going to be tomorrow. A very raw day to say the least, and very cool as well. Parkville to Liberty now getting some of that light snow that's now moving in from the west. You go farther south toward Baldwin City, that's where you see the darker shades of blue. Farther south toward Osawatomie, also some of those snow bursts. Turns into more of a mix as you go farther to the south. That would be toward Garnett, then it turns to all rain. That's why it's green there. We will still see several hours of this stuff lasting for a while, primarily snow, more so than the mix. And that's why I'm really confident that we're going to see some accumulations, most of it starting to pile up during the overnight hours. In replay mode, you can tell that things are not really breaking once it gets going. Up toward Maryville and St. Joe, even some of that snow will start to reform, where the heaviest will probably be to the north of us. 35 Maryville, 35 Trenton, 33 in Kansas City. Winds are going to come in from the cooler weather direction, fairly strong, and that's why wind chills will be down into the 20s. And according to First Alert Future Scan, it's really doing a pretty good job as to the intensity and the location of what we have going on right now. More snow than anything else. The gusty winds will take over. You'll hear that during the overnight hours. 6 in the morning, slow going for the morning commute, blowing snow. It will be very close to limited visibilities, less than a mile for some of us. This is now noon. Things starting to break up, at least on the Kansas side. Still pretty heavy and concentrated on the Missouri side. Slowly leaving by mid-afternoon, so probably the evening drive should be all right. One thing, though, that we're going to have to worry about, or at least try to monitor, will be the possibility of thunder. Thunder and snow means that some heavier pockets are a possibility. That's why you see that right in there. And wherever it does snow at the same time you're getting thunder and lightning, the snow amounts can really come up quite a bit. So as we saw once again, this is going to be what we see into Tuesday. Yeah, it's going to continue for most of the overnight hours, and some of those will definitely have the possibility of lightning associated with it. And if that happens, you're going to get a lot of snow in your neighborhood in isolated pockets, but still thinking anywhere from 3 to 6 for the metropolitan area itself. Best chances to be during the overnight hours, and then I think that the potential for lightning goes down quite a bit. So let's talk numbers here. Really haven't varied too much from what Katie and Nick were talking about, and also Chad earlier, and what Neville referred to at 9 o'clock this evening. Close to a foot as you're heading up toward the Iowa state line. 6 to 9 right along 36 Highway. 3 to 6 for the metro, not quite as much farther east and southeast as you're heading toward Clinton and Warsaw, about 1 to 3 there. Also in the Kansas side toward Garnett, lighter amounts. But it is another First Alert weather alert day. Tuesday, 27 will be our afternoon temperature, 3 to 6 on average for the metro. Dry on Wednesday, a high of 35. Another chance of snow comes in late Thursday, high temperature then of 31. Here comes some cold air, the coldest air of the season thus far. High of 19 degrees on Friday. That's an alert day, or impact day, I should say. Another alert day for the Chiefs game. Look at this. Prepare for wind chills 10 below zero. Your high temperature 13, 8 above for a high on Sunday. Struggling to get into the teens for highs. Wind chills way below, well, that, and probably going to be below zero with regard to those temperatures in the morning. And really not much recovery. 6 above to 24 degrees next Wednesday.